A lot of actors, you do get the right wardrobe, but I think we can be even more intentional and take it a step further. I'm gonna show you some examples to show exactly what I mean. So we have some wonderful examples here to show you. We're gonna start with our upscale librarian. This is Susan Neff. We cast her in a feature film, Mysteries of the Heart. She has great wardrobe, not only with her blazer, her hair and makeup, but what really ties it together is that necklace. I get a little upscale librarian feeling from it. In the middle here, we have Mr. Eric Banks, which he's here. And there he is. Yeah. Oh, put your hand up a little higher. We cast him in a feature film called The Heist, which is now streaming on Amazon Prime. And we auditioned him for the security guard. And he obviously must have owned some sort of patch from another job, league, whatever. So this worked really well. And if you're thinking, well, Bella, like I don't have anything like that, that's okay. We're alluding to the character. So you could just do a black button shirt, tuck it in, wear a belt. We're alluding to the character. And then here on the end, our art director, this is Ms. Zoe Yeoman. We cast her in a feature film for Lifetime called Holiday in Santa Fe. And she was playing an art director. Again, we're going with the wardrobe. We're alluding to the character. And this, from the title, films in Santa Fe, New Mexico. So it makes sense her wardrobe is a little bit more artsy, a little bit more artistic, versus if you were playing an art director who's in a major metropolitan city, like New York City, your outfit would probably look different. And then she ties it together really nicely with that little turquoise on her necklace. And this is helping the director already see you in that role on set. Couple more examples. We have our mechanic here on the end. Again, a little bit more intentionality. He had a white tank top. This looks great, but he dirtied it up. I'm not sure if he sprayed himself with something, but it looks like he's got a little bit of sheen, like he's working in a mechanic shop that's hot and outside. He decided to use a little bit of a prop. That totally works. I'll have to do a whole nother session next year on props. But long story short is, if props are used correctly, I think they're great and can really enhance a performance. In the middle here, we have an actor playing a grandma, Mima. That she's in an art class, and so she's wearing a paint smock, and she decided to use a paintbrush as a prop. And then our overworked employee on the end, he's got a knit sweater, ruffled hair, some old frame glasses, giving us that feeling that he's a little burnt out, a little overworked, but aren't we all? It's been a rough couple of years, y'all. So we're being a little bit more intentional. If we go back to our earlier example of our office worker, most people, yes, they wore business professional clothing, blue shirt, maybe a blazer, some nice pants. And that works, but I think we can always take it a little step further. What kind of character are you? Again, are you the hipster office worker? Are you more prim and proper and reserved? Are you Gen Z? Show us a little bit of personality of what you want your character to be. Wardrobe is gonna help you get into character. You're gonna feel more like a mechanic. You're like, oh yeah, I love working on cars. Never touched a car, but hey, I love working on it. You're gonna feel it more versus if you're just in regular clothes.